Well, hello everyone. Hope everything's going well in IT4990. We're now into week 3. Hope everything is going well with the site supervisor and the organization picked. Quick reminder, both of those need to be real. The site supervisor does not need to be your boss. However, it should be someone who has a good understanding of the organization, who can help point things out, give you a sanity check, and be able to spend maybe up to an hour a week. Now, that time doesn't always have to be at once. It can be spread throughout the week as needed. So there is some flexibility with that. The big thing is having someone available who can give you a quick sanity check and be able to say, well, this is working, this isn't, point you in the right direction, stop you in case you're going the wrong way, those kinds of things. So hope that helps. Now, the big thing we're working on is the presentation, the initial presentation. And again, there's two ways of doing this. You can either do a conference call, which would be this week during week 3, or if you create the PowerPoint slides and record the narration onto them, that would be turned in on Sunday. So that does give you a little bit more time and a little bit more flexibility. Now, with recording the narration, you would essentially create the slides, and as you go through them, go insert movies and sound, and then insert the audio. Well, you can record it directly at that time. Make sure you have a microphone. Do check the recordings and make sure they work. Another thing to check is that if the audio files get too big, they will be linked and not embedded. Now, linking would be just like photos on a web page. They're not in the web page itself, but they're usually stored in the same folder. Same thing with the audio files, so just check to make sure the audio files aren't sitting outside of the PowerPoint file. If so, zip all of the audio files along with the PPT file and send that all together. Now, put it all into one zip file, okay, if you have to do that. Not too hard, but it does make things a lot easier on my end. Also going forward, we'll be doing a number of other things in creating the documentation. One big help with doing documentation is to write in full sentences. For example, if you're doing the SWOT matrix, put things in there in full sentences. That way it's more obvious what you're saying, because little phrases can be misunderstood quite easily. So also, if you don't fully write things out, you're not fully getting out or completing what you were thinking as well. Again, my wife teaches these kinds of things. I do have quite a bit of knowledge. I'm also a doctoral learner and learning a lot as far as being analytical and getting it on paper in as little space as possible. So going to help you as much as possible and make you guys as successful as can be. If you have any questions, comments, having problems, let me know. I am in the Ask the Instructor and the course room email pretty much every day, and I do get back to them quite quickly. Again, thank you. Have a great week.